Well, hi guys, it's weekly wrap time, and as you can see, we're out here at Warwick Farm. We've had a busy morning of trials, and we'll touch on that, Chris, but what a magnificent week again we've had in the Triple Crown colours. Some really good wins again after, it's been a great month, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. The horses have been airborne. It's been fantastic. So good to see them performing well, and so many different horses as well performing well. So, no, it's been great. A number of good winners, a couple of really good seconds as well. So, no, the team's flying. Couldn't be happier.
Yeah, so let's go through them. Last Saturday, Merchant Lady, she was coming off a big win, resuming, and she was second up last Saturday up on the Gold Coast, and really good second. So she's returned really well this prep, Chris.
Yeah, she has. She's obviously in good form. As you say, she won first up and then a second the other day there. So she's returned really well, consistent too, which is what I like. She's just got such a good attitude. This one, she always gives her best, and I do love consistency, as I think I've said many times before.
Absolutely. So, and she'll step up in trip now, and probably to the right trip, and yeah, really looking forward to seeing what she can do next. Saturday also saw probably the surprise of the year. We had Without Peer, who looks very good, but he stepped out on debut. Chris, you were there at Rose Hill, and came home with a wet sail and got the job done at Metro level on debut, which was fantastic.
Yeah, he was outstanding, very good. Obviously, it was a bit of a surprise. We knew he's a horse who's got some nice ability there, but he's a long way from the finished product and still been doing plenty of things wrong in his trial. So we went there thinking this horse needs a good experience. We took him to Rose Hill. Part of the plan was to get him a big open track because he just struggled to get around the tighter corners in his trials. So I just thought that was going to be a great experience for him, and wanted to see him finish off well. And boy, we saw him finish off well, all right. He was outstanding. Still did plenty wrong, so he's a very raw horse, this one, and plenty of upside with him, which is exciting. And for him to be able to win whilst doing plenty wrong was, couldn't have got off to a better start.
And I was particularly pleased to see Kieran has flagged the Caulfield Guineas as a possible target if he keeps improving. So that's really exciting for the spring.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, some very he's earned the right to have a crack at some of these better 3-year-old races. Obviously, we keep in mind this is first racing preparation, and to get there you'll have to stay up for a fair while, but Kieran's got the best facilities to assist in keeping him up, and in fine fettle as well, obviously down there at Bong Bong, which is perfect for him. So no doubt we'll just space his runs and help him gain that experience and racecraft that he needs, step by step, and hopefully he just keeps progressing right through. Yeah, exciting times though.
And then we move on to win number 2 for the week. Resuming again, Sweet Proposal up on the Sunshine Coast last Sunday, and she was dominant. Great ride, and she's normally improves with a run or two, but she was absolutely fabulous first up.
She's returned outstanding. 1400 first up off one trial, so that's not easy to do in itself. And was a dominant win. Damien Thornton, I thought, rode her an absolute treat. Textbook ride from him. So really pleased, and obviously as she increases her distances a little bit further, obviously she'll come into her own a bit more too as she gets to her pet distances. So to be able to do that first up was fantastic, and very pleased for all the owners.
Yeah, and look, she'll step up, as you say, in trip and in grade to Metro level, and hopefully, as you've said before, these done deals, they just keep getting better, so could be a good preparation for her. Then yesterday we had Cheeky Dancer go back-to-back in another dominant win with another very good ride from Molly Fitzgerald at Wyong.
Yeah, she was very pleasing to see her do that. She obviously took another step forward from her win last start into this one over the 1350. Molly summed the race up beautifully, didn't she? She showed a bit of initiative and just let Cheeky Dancer roll forward at the right time around the bend there. Obviously it's only a short straight at Wyong, so you want to be up towards the front when you hit the straight, and she was there as soon as they straightened and kicked away for a very dominant, comfortable win. So very much a horse on the improve, and yeah, couldn't be happier for all the owners. They deserved a couple of nice results now on the bounce. So no doubt there's more in store for her too. She's certainly improving as she goes.
Yep, no, absolutely. So very exciting for all the owners this week that have had a win. As I said, hopefully we can keep it going in the coming weeks, but and really exciting for the spring. But as I mentioned before, we've had 4 trialists this morning, a couple of seasoned campaigners who trialled well, but wanted to mention the 2-year-olds coming on 3-year-olds, Hay Street and Missile Magnate, who were both fabulous. They're very different horses. Missile Magnate looks to want to get a little bit further. Hay Street's pretty sharp, and can't wait to get them back to the races, Chris. But good trials.
Yeah, it was. I thought all 4 of them ticked the boxes this morning for what we needed to achieve. Yeah, fantastic. Missile Magnate, Tom Sherry, I guess his feedback was very much the same as a fortnight ago, wasn't it? Very pleased with the horse. He's progressing nicely, a really good ride, and probably a horse who'll probably look for a mile. Just works through his gears really well, keeps building and building and building. So yeah, excited to get him back to the races now. He had an excellent first preparation, and talking of excellent first preparation, so did Haylist. He was outstanding, I thought. And
Hay Street, mate.
Oh, I keep saying that, don't I?
Yeah,
Hay Street. Well, let's hope it's a name, and hopefully he's like Haylist. Yeah, he's been fantastic both trials this time through, and looks very, very sharp. So I would keep an eye on him, put him down the black book, that's for sure.
Yep, no, absolutely. So looking forward to get them going, and Zoo Beauty will look for a race for her in the next couple of weeks too. So she was lightning out of the barriers as ever.
As always.
This week, as I said, hoping to keep the run going. We have, seasoned campaigners going around tomorrow. They're rising 5, these 2 boys. Zoo Prince, he kicks off his preparation tomorrow at Randwick. Benchmark 72 over 1100. We've got Adam Hieronymus on board, and he's had 3 trials. He's certainly ready to go to the races. He's drawn well, and it'll be great to see him kick off his preparation in style. He had a very good, consistent prep last time in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's a nice horse, Zoo Prince. I like him. He'll be jumping from barrier 4. Not sure if you just said that. I don't think he's won first up before, so normally takes or improves after a run under his belt. But it'll be interesting to see, actually, with 3 trials this time through, how he goes. I can see him running well, and certainly taking some further benefit out of it too as he just tightens up a bit more.
Yeah, no, it'll be good to see him get back into it. And then we've got Kadal. He's stepping up to a mile, 16:15 at Doobman tomorrow. I'm just going to read you a couple of stats. He has won 4. He's placed in 4 of his last 5. But of his 22 starts, he's had 3 wins and 13 placings. So he's been in the top 3 of 16 of 22.
We're tipping him each way this week, son?
I desperately like him to go one better, and I think he's a red-hot chance tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think he's been looking for the mile. It seems to be, well, hopefully that's what unlocks that one better position or finishing position. So he's been running really, really well, very consistent. He's got his talent, this horse, and I can see him, hopefully knocking this one over. He certainly deserves it, and so do all his owners. He's been there or thereabouts. Desperately love to see him get that next win for him.
Absolutely. So, moving on, we've got Capital Asset, unfortunately drawn the car park on Sunday at Bendigo. Looked a suitable race for him. He's got plenty of options this week, but he is another one. He's had 3 seconds out of his last 4 starts, and I would dearly love to get a win for him for his owners. He's up to about start 10 for the preparation. He just keeps giving, and hopefully we can find, if not Bendigo, which I'm assuming we will give a miss with that barrier, but hopefully we can find something suitable. Plenty of options in the coming week.
Yeah, that's right. It's hard to imagine him going around to Bendigo unless the race really falls away unexpectedly. That's a bit of a nightmare draw. So, but there are plenty of options for him coming up, so we can pick and choose there, get the right scenario, and yeah, he certainly deserves that next win again. Another horse, very consistent, not too dissimilar to Cadal at all in that respect. But yeah, desperately love to get him a win for his owners, and I think he should be a very good chance again next start, wherever that is.
Then we move on to Intero. Intero is another 2-year-old, rising 3-year-old. She's had one career start, but she's a much different filly this time in. And she's nominated for a run at Warwick Farm on Wednesday. Been really happy with her trials and how she's been working back at Bong Bong. And lovely filly. She's certainly possibly going to take a few runs to get going. She looks to want a further trip over time, but just want to get her back to the races and get her going.
Geez, you summed that up well, Sam. I don't think I've got much more to
Nothing
add.
to say.
No, you nailed it.
Go.
But yeah, really looking forward to getting her going. She definitely will improve as she gets up in distance. That's what she's going to appreciate. But this is a great kick-off point after a couple of trials, and get her experience and race fitness under the belt, and we'll go from there. But wonderful to get her underway.
Absolutely. And then finally, we've got Formal Display. He was penciled into trial either at Rosehill on Tuesday, or Annabelle and Rob were going to put together an internal trial, as they say, up at Scone on Wednesday. So he was fabulous in his first Australian trial a few weeks ago. And look, we're really keen to get him through that, and hopefully he'll try well and we can get him off to the races.
Yeah, exactly. Exciting to see him getting underway, and he's obviously got his share of ability. So yeah, really looking forward to this next outing. That'll top him off nicely to get off to the races from there. But yeah, exciting times.
So that's it. Congratulations to all the winners of the past week, and good luck to all of those with horses running around this week. Be lovely to keep it on a roll for Triple Crown. Now we're going to move on to Red Hot Tips. And Chris, in my absence last week, I feel you made an absolute mockery of this segment.
Strong words, Sam.
Yep, I think you made an absolute mockery. I put in one tip for the week, which unfortunately came a very close second.
Not good enough.
You decided to throw in another one, which was Unusual Suspect on Sunday at Hawkesbury.
You're welcome.
I think at that point in time it was paying $1.26 for the win.
Yep.
But you put me on for the place.
Yeah.
So
well,
let me finish. He won, so that's fabulous. The place paid $1.04. So
Yep.
I just find that
That's a collect, isn't it?
we're trying to offer up a bit of value and a bit of fun for the owners, not, as I said, a mockery.
Well, I just wasn't confident in you getting a winner with your own tips, so I thought I'd add one in for you and find you a winner, and duly saluted, so you're very welcome.
Fabulous. Anyone can look at the form guide and pick $1.30 favourite and be confident that it's going to get up. Now, what have you got for this week? Have you actually done anything this week?
I put myself in the bin. I've sacked myself again this week, which I periodically have to do, and it's well deserved after a pretty lean weekend last week.
Good. So what I think you should do, if you want to do what Chris does and go the Chris form line, just look for a very, very short favourite. I've got 4 and I'll whip through them. There's been enough dribble for the week already. Firstly, at Caulfield in race 9, the Bletchingley Stakes, I'm on number 5, Kin, paying $7. Win each way, whatever you'd like.
No, you got to call it.
Oh, I'm going win.
Okay.
Yeah. Then moving to Randwick for the next 3, race 1, the 2-year-old handicap. I'm not a backer of 2-year-olds, but
That's hard work.
well, I got on without Pierre last week, so that was good. Paying $11. Number 1, Shaggy, paying $5, resuming after a long layoff. Then race 6, the benchmark 78. I'm on number 7, Changing Colours, paying $6, and missed by a whisker last week. Race 8, the benchmark 88. I'm on at number 1, Storm the Ramparts, backing up. 750, and I did see there's a little bit of value for those short-priced people on the each way. So
But you're
hopefully
going on the nose?
no, let's go each way.
Oh, soft.
I thought you'd like that. So anyway, guys, that is it. Good luck to everyone with runners, and enjoy your week, and we'll see you next week.
Have a great weekend.